In the dark shadows of Mexico, there exists an organization like no other, the Sinaloa Cartel. Picture it as a criminal kingdom, a modern-day Robin Hood's band of thieves, but with a darker twist. In the history of crime, the Sinaloa Cartel came from humble beginnings. It started as a small, scrappy gang of marijuana growers in the rolling hills of Sinaloa. Picture them as a band of outlaws cultivating their forbidden fruit amidst the fields. Every organization needs a ruler, and the Sinaloa Cartel found its leader in Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Imagine him as a modern-day Al Capone with a dash of Houdini's magic. El Chapo was a master escape artist, vanishing from the clutches of justice not once, but even twice. The Sinaloa Cartel is most famous for their huge drug trade. Sinaloa Cartel's followers were excellent drug traffickers, expertly moving the drugs across the globe. They used secret tunnels, submarines, and even innocent-looking fruit trucks to move their illicit cargo. But with the power and wealth comes conflict. Imagine rival cartels as rival kingdoms, battling for control of the same turf. This led to a torrent of violence, making the cartel's territory a battlefield where lives were tragically lost in a never-ending struggle for supremacy. Not only had the cartel troubles with other cartels, but also with the legal system. As a result, several members received life sentences. Here are the top 3 most interesting Sinaloa members reacting to life sentence. Number 1. You guessed it, El Chapo himself. In July 2019, the notorious Mexican drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman was handed a life sentence, putting an end to one of the most infamous criminal careers in history. But what was going on in the mind of this kingpin when he received a life sentence in a US courtroom? Throughout his trial, El Chapo was known for his outbursts and complaints. He believed that there was no justice in the US legal system. In one instance before his sentencing, he boldly stated,
"There was no justice here."
His frustration was visible as he faced the consequences of his actions. In addition to his life sentence, El Chapo was ordered to pay a staggering $12.6 billion in forfeiture. Damn, that's a lot of money. Number 2. Arturo Show Urquidy. Arturo Show Urquidy, also known as Chose, was a former state police officer from Juarez, Mexico who had turned to a life of crime by aligning himself with the Sinaloa Cartel. He had played a significant role in the cartel's narcotics distribution operations, facilitating the smuggling of drugs into the United States. Arturo Show Urquidy had faced a trial alongside other cartel members. The charges against him were serious, and the evidence presented in court left little room for doubt. The jury found him guilty, and the judge handed down a life sentence. As the judge announced the sentence, there was a collective hush in the courtroom. Arturo Show Urquidy's expression remained stoic, but his eyes betrayed a mix of emotions, regret, resignation, and perhaps a hint of remorse. He had known the risks of his criminal endeavors, and now he would pay the price. Number 3. Mario Iglesias Villegas. Mario Iglesias Villegas, a name synonymous with violence and the notorious Sinaloa Cartel, faced the inevitable consequences of his criminal activities when he was sentenced to life in prison. On March 24, 2022, Mario Iglesias Villegas, commonly known as the Grim Reaper, received his life sentence in a federal court in Texas. Mario was linked to thousands of killings, further cementing the cartel's reputation for brutality. While it's challenging to ascertain Mario's precise reaction to the life sentence, such verdicts often lead to mixed emotion among convicted criminals. Some may display unemotional resignation, accepting the inevitable, while others may express shock and disbelief. The life sentence of a prominent cartel member like Mario undoubtedly has ramifications for the Sinaloa Cartel. It disrupts their operations and serves as a reminder of the consequences of engaging in drug trafficking and organized crime. In conclusion, Mario Iglesias Villegas' reaction to his life sentence remains a mystery. But the verdict sends a strong message about the commitment to combating drug-related violence and criminal organizations. His story serves as a stark reminder of the legal consequences that awaits those who choose a life of crime, whether it might be to help the poor in need. Do you think these men deserve life sentences? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoyed this video. Also, hit the bell notifications for future uploads as we got a lot of exciting stuff coming your way.